Direct Talk. This is Frank Lloyd Mamaril, and this is Direct Talk. Hi guys, welcome to Direct Talk, and this is the podcast recording. So today we will be going through this best self icebreaker, no? And I will just choose maybe 10, siguro mga 10 cards from this deck over here, and we will talk about some questions or maybe like inspirations and see kung saan tayo dadalhin nito. Okay, let's see where it will take me. Sige, are you guys ready? Oh, ready na. So here we go. Palakpakan naman dyan. Share nyo yung stream, guys, ha? But anyways, yeah. This is a recording for Direct Talk. So yeah, here we go. First card I'm going to get to talk about is which trip changed your life for the better? Trip changed your life for the better. I think the trip that changed my life forever is the first time I went to the States. No, the first time I had my US visa. Tapos that gave me a chance to go to the States and visit my mom, and to finally meet all of my relatives dun sa Amerika and to see everyone, and yun, and I felt that the family was complete when I had that chance na makarating na doon. Super important sa akin yung family ko kasi parang syempre they're the ones who got me to where I am today. One of the reasons why I am here today and the person that I am today is because of my parents and because of my mom. And yeah, so yun. So I was happy, and that trip changed my life forever because that made me realize that if I can put myself, strive enough for me to get to the States, then maybe yun, diba? Yeah. Okay. Next card. How has inaction impacted your life negatively? Sabi nga nila, para daw akong may ADHD. Sabi nila para daw akong may ADHD kasi parang ayoko nang wala akong ginagawa. Totoo naman yun. Parang hindi pwedeng wala akong ginagawa kasi naboboard ako. One is naboboard ako. Number two, parang hindi ako sanay nang walang ginagawa. So every time kunyari wala akong project and all, I try to come up with something even out of my own pocket or maybe parang create something para lang hindi ako maging busy. Sabi nga ng one of my mentors, Miss Lavandaya, sabi niya, baka may ADHD ka kasi parang lagi na lang. Wala kang time mag-rest, wala kang time mag-ganyan. Well, ako naman, totoo naman, parang wala akong time mag-rest. But I think the best rest is the time that I can do things on my own. Parang that's the best project for me. Yung parang ako lang nag-initiate, gusto ko lang siyang gawin. Parang gusto ko lang, yun lang. Gusto ko lang siyang talagang gawin. Di ba? So, yun. Okay, next. From the red card. Diba? Hindi po to tarot reading, guys. I'm just choosing some questions from this. And then I answer them. Hi, Mo. Nice seeing you last Saturday. Yes, sana. Sayang hindi tayo nakapag-usap or nakapagkita man lang kasi I was really so busy. Kasi yun nga, directing the red carpet of the ABS-CBN Ball and then the main show as well. So, medyo hectic, but I had fun and it was a challenge for me. Kaya I took on that challenge. Next, what do you think society owes its citizens? I think society owes wow, pang ano naman to ha? Grabe tong question na to. Para naman siyang pang beauty pageant. What What do you think society owes its citizens? I think the citizens deserve good leadership. There you go. I think I just said it. Yeah. It deserves good leadership kasi it will determine how the society will move about because of that leader. Siyempre, everybody needs a leader. Diba? It's always follow the leader. Di ba ganun siya? And if the leader isn't good enough, then the outcome will not be good enough. So, diba? So, kailangan, I think, society owes great leaders to its citizens. And I thank you. Yeah. Next. Okay. Ano ba? Ito. Where in your life are you living in a bubble? Where in your life are you living in a bubble? Every time I'm at home, parang I feel like I'm in a bubble. It's the space where I can just be myself. I can say that I'm free, diba? Without talking to anyone, without, you know, without not expecting anyone to judge or to feel anything from what I'm doing, diba? So I feel like I'm living in a bubble when I'm at home. I don't know if it makes sense, pero yun yun. Okay. Next. Ito. What did you daydream about as a kid that you'd like to make a reality? Okay. Hindi na ako magpapaka-plastic. When I was a child, I would dream that I would be like this very famous singer sa stage. Nas may concert ako, ganyan. And I still like to make it a reality. Kasi siyempre, yun, magandang ano siya. Parang gusto ko siyang mangyari pa rin. And I think I'm gonna try to make it happen. Well, it could be in a different way, but I will try to make it happen. Just like now, being a director, parang naging love ko ng directing after my first dream was to become, I'm not gonna lie, to become an artista. But I did not become an artista. But the closest I could get to be an artista is to be a director. And then, this generation came out. So, ngayon, with social media, you can be anything that you want to be. And so, I'm just so thankful that I get to do this. Plus, I get to direct and I get to meet new people every now and then. So, yeah. Okay, next one. What do you worry? What do you worry you'll never get over? What do I worry about that I'll never get over? I worry about a lot of things. I'm a worrier. Alam nyo ba, after the red carpet special on Metro, I always look at the replays and nitpick yung mga sanang I did better or ano. I'm kinda not getting over things easily. Parang I usually am hard on myself kasi parang gusto ko laging perfect ang lahat. But there's no perfect thing. But yun. But you can never explain to your audience. So maybe that's why I'm like that. Okay, next. What do you know about life that few others have figured out yet? What do you know about life that few others have figured out yet? Ang ganda nun Ang ganda ng question na yun. Parang I think, something that I know that not all people know yet is money is just around the corner. Diba? I don't worry about money too much. Not because I'm rich, but because I know where to get it. Diba? All you have to do is just work hard. Diba? Money is just there. You just have to pick it. Pero kailangan mo lang siyang saluhin lagi. Diba? So, it's always a combination of luck, faith, and ikaw mismo. Gagawa ka talaga. Kailangan mo talagang gumalaw. So, yeah. I guess that's ganda nito. Ganda ng mga cards na to. Ganda ng mga tanong-tanong niya. Diba? What's the best mistake you've ever made and why? Grabe, pang mga ano siya. Pang beauty contest yung mga tanong. What's the best mistake you've ever made and why? Best mistake is... Oh, that's hard. Uy, ang daming tinamaan dun sa pera. Kalurks. Kasi totoo talaga siya. Kasi a lot of people think na ang hirap kumita ng pera. Totoo naman, mahirap kumita ng pera. Pero makukuha mo ang pera pag nagtrabaho ka ng mabuti. Pag nagtrabaho ka ng mabuti, magagawa mo siya. Makukuha mo siya. And when you get it, you should learn how to spend it wisely. So, ako kasi talaga, sige, let's dwell on that first. Parang ang dami kong gustong sabihin dyan. Hindi ako naniniwala sa savings, ha? Pero I naniniwala ako sa investments. I invest in a lot of things and people. I don't believe in savings because when you save, you deprive yourself of things na pwede mong i-experience ngayon. Yes, that's correct, Karen. Investment, diba? So when you invest, it's different from savings. When yung savings kasi is you deprive yourself of something that you can experience today because you want to save for the future, which you have no control of. Sa investments naman, you are believing in something that's not yet there, but you know it's gonna grow. And you know one way or another, it's a gamble. But the gamble is the game. Oh my God. Napaka-deep nun. Na parang it's like a game. When you invest, it's like a game. Para kang tumataya, 'di ba? Tinatayaan mo yung isang bagay o yung isang tao. So that's investment. Different from savings when you tinatago mo yung things that you can experience now. Yes. So kaya si Karen dapat invest in me. I'm buying a bag tomorrow. Sabi niya. Yeah, pero yun. Ganda yun. Gandang yan. Yan. Sige nga. Ito next ko. If someone wanted to annoy you easily, what would they have to do? So ulit. Yung question niya is, if someone wanted to annoy you easily, what would they have to do? Ako, I get annoyed when sinabi ko ng minsan, sinabi ko ng 2 beses, sinabi ko ng 3 beses, pero hindi pa rin nangyayari. I get easily annoyed pag ganyan. Pag yung paulit-ulit. At saka, I get annoyed if you don't know what you're doing. I get annoyed pag ano ka. Yun, pag hindi mo alam yung ginagawa mo, sana alam mo yung ginagawa mo. Yun lang. Okay, next. Ang saya. Kapihan po ba ito? Hindi po ako nagkakape. Hindi po ako nagkakape, pero yun, gusto ko ito yung mga ganito. Parang saya. Shout out Senior Aguila, Alan Michael. Saya pala na ganito, no? Pwede ko itong gawing podcast. If I-upload ko to as a podcast, tapos gawin natin to ulit. Habang nil-live ko siya, isi-save ko siya as a podcast. Ang ganda rin. Ganda. Next question from the cards. Tell me about a time that you fought for yourself. Ooh. Great question. Tell me about a time that you fought for yourself. I think there was a time when I had to fight for what I wanted to take in school. Here's a trivia. I only took communication arts exam at the University of Santo Tomas. Period. I was supposed to get it also in UP, in Ateneo, or anywhere else. But I decided, because my mom went to UST, and I wanted a school wherein very historical, very ganyan. So I wanted UST talaga. So I took the exam, UST, and the thing that I fought for is the course. Kasi my mom wanted me to be a nurse. Can you imagine me being a nurse? And my dad wanted me to be an engineer. One, ayokong maging nurse kasi takot ako sa dugo. Ayokong maging engineer kasi hindi ako skilled. So what do I mean when I'm not skilled? I don't know how to measure things. Diba? Even pag gumagawa ko ng concert o kaya na, I always tell the people that I'm with technically na, uy, gagawa ko ng stage design pero hindi to scale daw. Wala tong measurements. Kayo na bahala. So I ended up taking communication arts. Aside from me wanting to be an artista, talagang hindi ko talaga talaga. Before talaga gusto kong maging artista. Singer at that time. Singer at that. Gusto kong takasan yung math. Totoo yun Gusto kong takasan yung math kasi nung high school ako, hindi naman ako na-traumatize sa math. It's just that I didn't think it was necessary for me to take a math course for me to be good in life. Ewan ko. Tapos, come first SEM, Communication Arts in the University of Santo Tomas. First subject, Math 101. Algebra. Trigonometry, the next SEM. Trigonometry, statistics. Akala ko ba, kaya nga ako kumuha ng communication arts kasi ayoko ng math. Pero first SEM, may math ako. Second SEM, may math ako. Hanggang second year, may math ako. But I enjoyed it. Di naman ako bumagsak. But speaking of bagsak, alam nyo ba that I think, well, tapos na naman ako so I think, okay ko nang sabihin to. May isa akong bagsak nung college. Alam nyo ba yun? Hindi ko yata ito masyadong ko nakwento before. May bagsak ako na ang title ng course ko na binagsak ako ay Political Dynamics. Kaya hindi ako politically correct. Nakakatawa, hindi ako politically correct. Hindi ako political na tao talaga Kaya pag pinupolitika ako, lagi kong sinasabi, I'm not political. Binagsak ko nga political dynamics Diba? When you say mo, political dynamics yung binagsak ko. From the root word, politics and dynamics. Diba? So, politics and dynamics. Ano ba yung dynamics? Ako nga, ang alam ko lang sa dynamics is sa music, yung mahina at saka malakas. Doon tayo sa mahina. Diba? Gano'n ka kalakas at gano'n ka kahina sa politika? Bagsak nga ako noon. But, dahil, alam niyo ako bakit ako bumagsak sa political dynamics noong time na yon? Bumagsak ako sa political dynamics na yon kasi inuna ko yung pagkanta sa Canada. Naging ano naman po ako kasi doon, Philippines representative ng, Metro Toronto Pop International Music Festival. Oh! Ako po yung Philippines representative noon. Dami kong kalaban. Ako lang mag-isa. Second year college ako. Ay, second year ba yun na third year? Third year college. Eto. Tinulungan ako ng school, ganyan, para makakuha ng visa, ng Canadian visa. Nilakad ko yun lahat. Tapos, plane ticket, ganyan. Nagpa-sponsor ako sa government namin noon. Nagpa-sponsor ako sa school. Nilakad ko, ganyan. Excuse letter sa school nang hindi ako papasok ng 5 days or 12 days yata yun, ganyan. Pagbalik ko sa Pilipinas, talo ako sa competition, bagsak pa ako sa political dynamics. Okay. Di kinuha ko ulit. Ang ginawa ko, ang talino ko din doon. Proud ako sa moment na yun eh. Alam niyo kung bakit ako proud? Kasi ang ginawa ko, kinuha ko yung the same prof doon sa makeup class ko. Dahil nga bumagsak ako, so I had to take it again, diba? So I had to take it again. Oh. Ngayon, yung mga kaklase ko, mga mas bata sa akin. O ang tingin sa akin, tali-talino ko. Bakit alam mo na yung mga tanong ni sir? Bakit alam mo na yung ang galing-galing mo naman sumagot sa lahat ng readings, alam mo na. Hindi nila alam, binagsak ko siya at kinuha ko lang ulit. So alam ko na yung mga tanong sa quiz, alam ko na yung mga tanong sa exam. O perfect ko siya. O loko. O diba? O, in fairness, maganda tong mga usapang to ha. Maganda to. Sana magtagal tong ganitong klaseng show ko. Sibukan natin sa mga susunod na araw. Siguro niya may susunod na akong career. Frank Lloyd Mamaril. Comedian. Comedian. Yan. Where are you settling when you could be thriving? Ang ganda ng tanong na to Ang ganda rin talaga ng tanong na to. Sabi niya, where are you settling when you could be thriving? I'm settling in the Philippines when I could be thriving in the US. But why? Magandang pag-usapan yan. Dito sa Pilipinas, marami sa atin na ang dream is magtrabaho abroad. Diba? Gusto nila mag-aaral ako mabuti, magkaroon ako ng trabaho at mag-a-abroad ako para may magandang kinabukasan ng pamilya ko. Ganyan. I'm just gonna say this, but I may be lucky, but this is based just from my experience. Because I treat the Philippines as my battleground. Lagi ko 'to sinasabi sa mga interviews or mga may tatanong sa akin, bakit hindi ka na lang sumunod sa parents mo sa Amerika? Mas maganda yung magiging buhay mo doon. Ang hindi nila naiintindihan that here in the Philippines, nandito ang career ko. Parang mas maraming opportunities that is open for me here and I could make a name for myself here in the Philippines. And I'm so happy na syempre, unti-unti, naabot ko yun. Hindi naman sa maliit yung dreams ko, kaya ayokong pumunta ng Amerika. I think my big dreams are being fulfilled dito sa Pilipinas rather than in the US. So, thus, I therefore conclude na ang Pilipinas is my battleground and the US is my home. Pag nasa Amerika ako, wala akong iniisip na trabaho. Ang gagawin ko lang doon, matutulog, magpapasyal, being with my family. So I'm more relaxed, 'di ba? I may be lucky because I can afford to go to the States and all, or dito sa Pilipinas I get to do the jobs that I want. But you have to understand, well, ako lang to, feeling ko na parang wala naman sa lugar kung paano ka magiging successful. It's your work ethic. It will always be your work ethic. Ewan ko. You may disagree or agree with me, pero it's really the work ethic that gets you to places. And I learned that from the beginning I stepped into the industry, learning that you're only as good as your last work. Diba? Parang hindi nila maaalala kung ano yung mga iba mong ginawa. Maaalala lang nila yung pinakahuli mong ginawa. At pag hindi maganda yung huli mong ginawa, yun yung maaalala nila. So you have to always be on top of your game. That's the secret to success. Not just in the Philippines, but anywhere. Anywhere. Galing ko dun. Yeah. Yabang ko dun. Pero hindi. I mean, being true lang. Diba? Kailangan natin maging true sometimes. Hindi po ko si Rendon Labador, pero just being true. What moment do you wish you could relive? What moment do you wish you could relive and even change? I think the moment that I would relive and change is ang cliche. Yuck. I wouldn't change anything in my life. Period. Kasi, yung mga naranasan ko, they're stepping stones to where I am today. And thank you. Okay. Siguro last na tong susunod ko. Okay na tong susunod. Last ko na. Okay. So, my last, ano ba tawag dito? Best self card, icebreaker game. Uy, thank you nga pala kay Oliver. Nakita ko to. Nilapag niya dito eh. So, nung nakita ko, wow. Ang ganda. Ngayon ko lang na-realize na ang ganda pala ng mga questions sa card. So, pwede. What's your instinctive reaction when someone or something hurts you? Wow. Ang ganda din ng tanong, ha? What's your instinctive reaction when someone or something hurts you? I move away. I move away. Meaning, when it hurts me already, ang initial reaction ko is lumayo. Kasi para mawala yung sakit, kailangan mong lumayo. Ang apoy, lalong umiinit pag lumalapit. Pero pag lumalayo ka sa apoy, mas lumalamig at nawawala ang init. Gusto mo yun? So yun. Yun yung instinctive reaction ko. Bakit? O meron pa, gusto pa daw nila. Sige. Last one ulit. Ang last one hanggang last 10 na naman to ulit. What do you think is the most damaging modern industry? Grabe naman to. What do you think is the most damaging modern industry and why? No comment. Next na lang. As a firefighter. What historical event do you wish you'd experience firsthand? Hoy, lahat tayo naka-experience ng historical event. Diba? Ako, Na-experience ko yung historical event na to, ito during the pandemic kasi every year may COVID ako. Ay, pinalakpak ako yung sarili ko. Hindi. Every year, lagi akong napapositive. So, na-experience ko na siya. So, I wouldn't change anything. Or I wouldn't want to experience anything because I already experienced it. Wow! And lastly na talaga. When was the last time you took a leap of faith and found out you could fly? When was the last time you took When was the last time you took a leap of faith and found out you could fly? I took a leap of faith when I stayed in ABS-CBN. I think that's a given to me. At the time when I felt that that company did not believe in me, I took another chance. I always say this also to like close interviews, that ABS-CBN fired me on my 6th month. But I took a chance to prove na baka mali yung decision that they fired me. And here and behold, I got to direct a 2023 ABS-CBN Ball with All the Stars. So, I took a leap of faith and I did it. Yay. It may not be perfect, but it was a dream come true. Correct? 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 Oh, ayan. Ayan mga kaibigan, maraming salamat sa pagtune niyo sa akin dito sa short but sweet podcast here on Direct Talk. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the people on TikTok for watching. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys again in the next podcast. Sana nag-enjoy kayo at sana makagawa ulit ako ng ganito if kung gusto nyo lang naman, 'di ba? But if you guys want to hear more of this, leave a comment. Follow me on social media, follow me on my vlog, and like and subscribe to this podcast. See you guys again in another episode of Direct Talk.